For over 4,500 years, they have stood in the sands of Egypt, massive, majestic, and mysterious, the Great Pyramids of Giza. But one question still puzzles scientists, historians, and everyday people. How were the Egyptian pyramids built? The Great Pyramid of Khufu, also known as the Pyramid of Cheops, is one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Built around 2560 BCE, it originally stood 146 meters tall and contained over 2.3 million stone blocks, some weighing more than 70 tons each. Even with today's technology, moving and arranging such enormous stones would be a challenge. So how did ancient Egyptians achieve this feat without modern machinery, cranes, or even iron tools? For centuries, many believed that slaves built the pyramids, but modern archaeology tells a different story. Excavations near the pyramids uncovered the remains of villages where the workers lived. These were not slaves chained and beaten. They were skilled laborers, farmers, and craftsmen. During the Nile's flood season, when farming wasn't possible, Egyptians contributed their labor to the king's grand project. They were fed, housed, and given medical care. In fact, evidence suggests they were proud to serve, believing they were helping their pharaoh reach eternity. But let's think about the stones themselves. Many blocks were quarried right next to the pyramid site, cut from the bedrock of Giza. Others, especially the granite used for the inner chambers, came from Aswan, nearly 800 kilometers away. Transporting such heavy stones was a huge challenge. Ancient depictions show workers dragging stones on wooden sleds across sand. Recent discoveries suggest that Egyptians poured water on the sand, reducing friction and making it easier to slide the stones. This clever method could cut the pulling force required by half. The next great mystery: how were the stones lifted so high? The most accepted theory is the use of ramps. But what kind of ramps? Some suggest a long, straight ramp extending outward for kilometers. Others propose a zigzag ramp wrapping around the pyramid as it rose. Recently, archaeologists uncovered evidence of a ramp system with wooden posts used as pulleys, dating to the pyramid era. This could explain how workers dragged massive stones upward with teamwork and engineering genius. Even if they could move the stones, how did they place them so perfectly? The base of the Great Pyramid is almost a perfect square, aligned to the 4 cardinal directions with astonishing accuracy. Some researchers believe they use the stars, especially the North Star, for orientation. For leveling, they may have filled trenches with water and marked the high points, ensuring a flat surface. The joints between stones are so precise that not even a sheet of paper can fit between them. This level of craftsmanship remains one of the most impressive aspects of pyramid construction. Of course, not everyone agrees with the ramp theory. Some suggest the Egyptians may have used counterweights, levers, or even internal spiral ramps hidden within the pyramid itself. A few researchers propose that Egyptians could have cast some stones using an ancient type of limestone concrete, though this idea is debated. And then, there are the more mysterious theories that advanced lost civilizations, or even extraterrestrials, played a role. While fascinating, there is no solid evidence for these claims. Still, the mystery keeps imaginations alive around the world. But why build such enormous monuments in the first place? The pyramids were not just tombs. To the Egyptians, they were stairways to heaven. Pharaohs were seen as divine, and the pyramid's shape, with its pointed top, symbolized the rays of the sun, guiding the pharaoh's soul to eternity. Inside, hidden chambers and passageways held treasures, offerings, and sometimes even traps to deter grave robbers. The Great Pyramid of Khufu was part of a larger complex, including temples, smaller pyramids, and causeways. It wasn't just a tomb, it was a massive religious and cultural project. Even today, scientists continue to unlock secrets of the pyramids. In 2017, researchers used cosmic ray scans to discover a large hidden void inside the Great Pyramid, a chamber that had never been seen before. What lies within? Treasure, tools, or just an empty space for weight distribution? The mystery remains unsolved. Each new discovery reminds us that there is still so much to learn about these ancient masterpieces. So, how were the pyramids built? The answer lies not in alien technology, but in human determination, organization, and brilliance. Tens of thousands of workers, engineers, and craftsmen, guided by religious devotion and loyalty to their pharaoh, worked together for decades. They used simple tools, clever techniques, and an unshakable vision to achieve the impossible. Their achievement is not only in the stones they placed, but in the inspiration they left for humanity. The pyramids stand as a reminder. With unity, skill, and belief, humans can achieve wonders that last for eternity. The pyramids are more than just ancient monuments. They are puzzles carved in stone, whispers from the past, and eternal symbols of human greatness. And perhaps the greatest mystery is not how they were built, but why we are still so deeply fascinated by them thousands of years later.